up, everyone? Just Daniel here, back with another video. Today I'm going to be doing a review on scratcheshappen.com. So this is a company that is pretty well known. I had a little incident with my Mercedes S63 AMG where I went to the grocery store, like a lot of you do. I always park away from people. I park towards the back of the parking lot as much as I can. I try to. I know some people say that's not a good idea because it leaves your car open for someone to try to break into it. But I like to stay away because of door dings and little stuff like this happening. I literally went in for maybe like 15 minutes. So when I came out, I had this nice pretty scratch on the rear bumper of my vehicle. And it looks like it could have been a basket, but it looks like it might have been another car that kind of like backed up and underestimated the distance and scraped against it very lightly. And it did take paint off and it went pretty far down. So I jumped on Google. I started looking for companies that have, touch-up kits and touch-up paint. So the first thing I did, I went to AutoZone. I got their little, touch-up pen that they sell. Didn't do anything. It was actually absolutely horrible. It wasn't necessarily just horrible because it didn't do a good job. The color didn't match at all. I did open my door and get my paint code, and I went and searched on AutoZone and found the supposed color code of the touch-up paint, and it was not good. It's like a diamond white, and it did not look good at all. So it not only did it not look good, it didn't stick. It did not stay on whatsoever. Like after like 2 3 days, it was already peeled off. So I went on Google. I put my paint code in for my vehicle that I got off the door. And I started searching. I found a lot of places on eBay. I found some places on Amazon. And I found this place called Scratches Happen, who happened to actually be on eBay and Amazon. Their kit looked promising. So, I did a little bit of research, and I was like, all right, this looks good. The color looks good. Let me go ahead and order this. So my S63 AMG's paint code is 799. So when I went on Scratches Happen, I found the one for the paint code 799. I guess there's a bunch of different ones, different paint codes that have the same color. So they kind of group them together. So if you do use Scratches Happen, you want to go find your paint code, which is usually in the door on your vehicle. And you want to make sure you go Google that paint code and make sure it's your right color. And I'm going to get to why later in the video. So shipping was relatively fast. I would say it probably took 3 or 4 days for me to get the package in the mail. So it did show up. I'm going to show you guys what comes with the package. So when you get it delivered, there's like three different kits. There's the full kit, the preferred kit, and then there's just like basically kind of like a starter kit. The price difference isn't really that much. I did the preferred kit because it wasn't super bad scratches, in my opinion. Some of you guys might think it is, that does, you guys that do body work and stuff, but I didn't think it was that bad. So I got the preferred kit, and I think total was like 40 bucks shipped. So basically what it comes with, as you guys can see, it might not zoom in, but it comes with the clear coat. My car has basically there's two colors that make the color. So it came with the touch-up paint and then another touch-up paint. Um, one is the base and one is the color. So as you guys can see right here, this is the clear coat. This is the touch-up paint, and then the other touch-up paint. This is how it's shipped to you. Inside of the box, it comes with instructions for one. Every box comes with instructions, but let me check this one. Which one did I put my brushes in? Here might already use this, so okay, cool. Here it is. So it comes with instructions, and it also comes with these brushes. There's a lot of, I don't know if you can really see that, but the brushes, the tips are completely different sizes. For small scratches or larger ones. So it comes with the brushes. It also comes with instructions. If you're one of those visual people and you don't like reading instructions like on paper, they do have a QR code that you can scan, and it'll have pictures step by step on how to do stuff. So with the preferred kit, they basically tell you in short. I'm not gonna go super in detail. If you guys order the kit, you can get it. But I'm gonna, kind of sum it up for you guys that are looking to see if this is an option you should consider. And I'm gonna give you guys my honest opinion. So First few of the steps say that you basically, of course, you need to clean the spots where it's scratched. They recommend basically soap and water. Clean it really good with a microfiber towel or a really clean towel. Wipe it off, let it dry, and then basically they have three. It's about 5 steps total, but this first step basically that they're going to have you do, they're going to have you do 3 coats over the scratch. They're going to have you do one. They're going to tell you to wait. Basically, that they're going to have you do. They're going to have you do 3 coats over the scratch. They're going to have you do one. They're going to tell you to wait 15 minutes in between that one. Then they're going to have you do a second one. You wait 15 minutes in between that one. And then they're going to have you do a third one. And you wait 15 minutes in between that one. I did get a hair dryer because I thought I would need it. I park in an area where it's like 90 degrees. So I actually didn't even need it because it dried so fast. Um, as you guys can see, I'm going to put the video on here so you can see it. As I'm talking, you guys will see the video, see us doing the scratches. My scratches were pretty, I would say that I didn't think they were that deep until I actually started doing this. They are kind of deep. But I still, they have different variations that they say that this kit can different variations of scratches that they say this kit can cover and make look better. Obviously, this is not going to be perfect. This is to me a temporary fix. For the guys that don't want to go right out to a body shop and have their car down and get something like this fixed. It's a quick process. So, as I said, so you did the first, second, third coat, you let it dry, then you come back, and then with the next color, if you have 2 colors, some of you guys are only gonna have one. So if you don't have it, some kits come with primer, some don't. Also, let me let that be clear. Some kits come with primer, some don't. Mine didn't. So I had to, did the first, second, third coat. So they want you to wait like an hour. So I waited an hour, came back, and then they want you to take the next coat of paint, and then they want you to do the same thing, but they want you to wait longer. So they want you to do 1 coat, and then they want you to wait 30 minutes to an hour. They want you to do another coat, wait 30 minutes to an hour, and then another coat and wait 30 minutes to an hour. So I did that. I let some time go by, went upstairs, chill for a little while. And then basically once that's dried, they want you within a 24-hour period, they want you to apply the clear coat. Um, as I was applying this, I was skeptical. I'm not gonna lie because a lot of what you guys are seeing and what I was seeing, the color really. So my color is like diamond white pearl. Um, as I'm putting this on, I'm like, my mind is psyching me out because I'm like, is this the same color? Because it did look like the same color, but I don't know if it was the lighting of my garage. It kind of made it look like it was, but it kind of wasn't. So I was like, okay, it does look like it's the same color, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep doing it. So I continued the process. I wanted to see what it would look like the next day out in the sunlight because that was going to be the all tell right there. So I did the clear coat. They want you to do 2 to 3 clear coats. Once you do the clear coat, you'll notice it'll get that shiny paint look. It makes it look like it goes along with your paint. Um, so I did that. Like I said, I let the day go by. Um, I went the next day. I drove the car. I took it out in the sunlight, and lo and behold, just like I was kind of skeptical about, the paint didn't match. Now it's not super noticeable, but you can definitely tell because it's a white car that the whites are different. This is not a huge thing to me because I'm obviously going to get it actually fixed by a body shop, but as a temporary fix, it's okay for the time being. It's not horrible, but it's not great. So me personally, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give it like a 7. I'll rate it a little bit higher if the paint actually did match. And keep in mind, I did get my door code, my paint code from the door, and I did order it with the exact one that they said was going to match the vehicle. Now, they do give you this when you order it, and it says read first, which is what I did. It says do not apply the paint to your car until you test the color on the color match test card. They want you to basically test the color right here. Okay. I didn't test it right here. I tested it on like a piece of cardboard before I did it, and it really did look the same. Um, so again, this is that QR code I was telling you guys about. So my only issue again was that the paint didn't match. If the paint matched, it would be a great temporary fix, because it really does cover, and it does, do exactly what they say it's gonna do. Other than the paint not matching, and that was the white that I ordered with my paint code. And I'll let you guys be the judge, because I'm gonna put, obviously the videos on here so you guys can see it. Just let me know what you think. But like I said, me personally, it's an inexpensive fix. It is quick, relatively. I would say for small scratches, it could work, and it does work. I feel like on other colors or vehicles, it might be easier to match. White is kind of hard to match the paint. But again, like I said, it's not a hard thing to do. It is a temporary fix. So, if you get a little scratch, I feel like it is a really good kit. If it's something that's serious, obviously you're gonna need, go to a body shop. It's just better. But the biggest issue that I had with this kit was basically the color matching, the paint. It didn't match. And like I said, in the sunlight, you can tell. When you're in lower lighting, you really cannot tell, but when you're outside, you can definitely tell. Now, if you're driving next to me and you look over, you probably won't see it. And us car guys, we're conscious about, dents and dings, and we may have a little dent that we see every day, and we know in the back of our mind like it's there, and you're like driving around like, man, this is a dent or a scratch, and the next person doesn't even, they don't see it. So, like I said, you know take this review with, basically, into consideration that, like I said, the color was off for me. It may not be off for you. Your paint code might match your color exactly. It didn't match for me. But the ease of use is extremely easy. It's a very, very well put together kit. Like I said, it comes with gloves, brushes, a test card for the paint. And it's relatively simple. But like I said, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10, just because the color didn't match. As far as how simple it is, I'm gonna say it's probably like a 2 out of 10. It's extremely, extremely simple. It's not difficult at all. I'm trying to think, is there anything else? I mean, that pretty much sums up this kit. Like I said, other than the paint not matching, very, very simple, cost efficient, and it's a quick fix. I'm gonna tell you, this is 100 times better than the little touch-up pen at AutoZone. That I will tell you. So definitely check these guys out. If you have a scratch, or you get something minor on your vehicle, definitely take it into consideration. And the one thing I will tell you to do if you do get this kit, make sure you test the paint on a piece of cardboard, or the test paper. Test it on something before you put it on your vehicle, because you don't want to be like me and have a different color shade. So like, subscribe, take care. I'll catch you guys on the next video.